All right, now to a major security alert in the skies. This will make you not want to fly. An undercover investigation revealing TSA agents missing a shocking 80% of test weapons and bombs that are planted in bags at airports across the country as we test our system to see how secure we are. This is the second eye-opening investigation in just 2 years. So what is going on at the TSA? We are asking former CIA Covert Operations Officer Mike Baker. Mike, let's put up just some numbers here real quick, just to give people an idea what we're paying for this TSA. $7.8 billion of our budget for 2017. And obviously we have a multi-trillion-dollar budget. And this is just, I guess, a drop in the bucket, they would say, up from 7.4, though, in 2016 and 2015, 7.4 as well. It's still $8 billion. You go to the airport, you see 30 of these guys standing around, and they're missing 80% of what's coming through. I mean, that's horrifying.
Right. Look, and as you pointed out at the beginning, this is the second kind of dismal internal audit, security screening audit that they've done. And after the first one back in 2015, they fired or pushed aside the acting TSA administrator. So they've known they've had a problem. Congress has known they've had a problem. Sure. And I think it's important to say at the outset, working for TSA can be a thankless job, right? That's not rocket science on my part. Right. But it is also a critical job. And so people need to be able to understand and appreciate the importance of an audit like this, right? You have to have confidence in the layers of security that the government puts around you. At the end of the day, the government's primary job, and then they should stay out of a lot of other things, is to protect its citizens. So this is very important. It's good that we're talking about it. It's good that it's somewhat transparent. And you raise the issue of the billions of dollars. This will make people's heads explode, but my belief is that we're not spending enough, and that's part of the problem.
We need to train these guys a little bit better. Let's look at exactly what we're missing here. Let's bring this up. 70 to 80% of test weapons missed by TSA. 95%, oh, that's in 2017. 95% missed in 2015. 44,000 TSA officers are employed in the United States. That's 44,000 jobs we're paying for, and they're missing 90% in some cases, 75 to 90%. 73 aviation employees found with possible links to terror in 2015. Yet somehow they always manage to get my hair gel and throw that away. Well, they never miss that.
All the people taking their shoes off, the millions of people that are, taking their shaving kits out of their bags and all that things. Again, the thing that should have happened after that 2015 audit is Congress should have stepped back and said, okay, what are the problems? The problem is morale, right, with the TSA employees, because it's, even for the government, it's relatively low pay. It's grinding work. And again, in a certain sense, they're the face of this, and as I said at the beginning, it's thankless. They need to devote more resource to training the personnel, to improving, to the degree they can, their morale, but also importantly, to pay for the technology that we need at as many airports as possible. And we're not using the best, most available technology because of cost. And there's certain things that the Congress can be doing. We're siphoning all those charges, those surcharges that we all pay on our airline tickets. That money should be going to TSA to solve some of these problems. It's not. It's being stuffed back in the government pot, and they're either spending it on something or supposedly reducing deficit, which I gotta suspect is happening.
Your answer, put more money into it, you're probably right, but that's just an annoying answer to think about.
I realize that. It's infuriating. But people should not, they shouldn't look at this and further kind of grind on TSA personnel. They have to understand how important this layer of security is, even though it's, again, clearly they need to improve.
Mike, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Sure. Thank you.
All right.